Hello, YouTube audience. It's been a while since we've posted anything on this channel. I didn't want it to fall victim to ghost channel status. I know that happens to a lot of folks out there, that they start posting content and then just stop. It's been probably 7-ish months since I've posted a video. But the reasoning behind that is it's been another crazy busy summer. So I mainly wanted to get this video out there just telling everybody, because we have 163 subscribers, which we can kind of see I'm on the YouTube channel here, which is hard to believe for a quite obscure channel. So thank you everybody that follows the channel, and we will try to kick some videos back into here. So far things have kind of settled down. I say that while another spike is occurring. So let's just get this out of the way right away. So obviously if you found this channel, you're probably looking for a solution for Accubid Anywhere, and our success since we've started this Keystone Electrical Consulting company. It's just proof that we've got the correct product out there for everybody. So there's a lot of you out there that have gotten the database this year. Another record year for us, which hopefully is going to lead to some very big news soon that we can announce. And that will be good for everybody. And so I mostly, again, wanted to get that out there, that we're still here. So if you are frustrated with Anywhere, you need a better database, that's what we have. And like I said, the numbers prove that that is a successful solution, what we got. So that's number one. If you want to get a hold of us, that's the main thing I wanted to go over here too, because even if you bought the database early on, it was probably even before I had a lot of this set up. So we do have, if you go to the YouTube channel here for one, because I know that's where a lot of you find me. If you go to this About section here, which I clicked, right here where you see that link, and if you click, it expands out. You get a little description of what we have. And then we have a bunch of links down here. The main one is our main website, which is down here. But at the top, I push this scheduling page here, and that's what I have over here. Is the main site, and then that scheduling page is this next tab over. And this is new. So once you buy the database, we have now this booking page on our website. So you can feel free to come here and pick what you want. Those of you that don't have the database, you could schedule a demo here as well. So if you're interested in seeing it, which I will say, I guess I have to at this point just because it's so busy, serious inquiries only, please, because it is very difficult to schedule time for any of this stuff. We're booked out pretty far, so you kind of do have to plan ahead. And then these ones down below, these you can click and get a schedule, and then it will also prompt you to pay for these courses as well, or sessions, whatever you want to call them. But there's a couple here that have been quite popular. I added this, 1 hour support or help thing if you just wanted to schedule a quick meeting. If you were in a bind or had the infamous resolution errors or something like that that you needed fixed, you could just do a quick hour thing. But another one that's pretty popular these days is just this 2 hour, which I'd pretty much call this a generic as well. But for the most part, it's as described. It's for, assembly building, or again, support, maybe a more in-depth support, but the assembly building end of it too, because a lot of people might be familiar with Anywhere, but not quite enough to take it to the next level, building a pretty wicked job assembly, which you can do with all the formulas and maybe make it spec driven, stuff like that. So this is all new as well. And there's other pages on the website too I've added, little frequently asked questions. So if you're wondering how the process went, that pretty much describes it. Super easy. 100% easiest way to get pretty real world database into your system for sure. And then I've also got a page where you can get different upgrades. So if your database is lacking anything, anything that I view as a total upgrade on that page is what I do there. So if it's like a patch that I release, I have a box account where I post those. So those I just put out for everybody to get, no cost, obviously, if it's, a enhancement or patch to something that I feel needs corrected. And that's a good segue into that. If you bought the database and you're out there, and there's a ton of you at this point, and you may monitor this page as well, I did create a box account where I do post patches and stuff like that. So if you do not have that link, please reach out to me if you do have the database and get that link. I will send it, and then it will keep you up to date on anything that we found that needs corrected or enhanced as far as that goes. So another very important thing to keep track of. But website new, booking page new, and then over back at the YouTube channel, all that stuff can be accessed here. So just keep that in mind, everything there. And I think you can get the email address right there too. So if you just want to email Keystone, feel free. Reach out if you have any questions. And we'll leave it at that for this time, just for a quick update, just so you don't have to listen to it for very long. But stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get a lull here and we'll do some more tutorials and stuff like that. I actually wanted to do a couple interesting things. I want to, what's popular these days is these React type videos. And Trimble has that community portal, which a lot of you are probably involved in. So I'd like to go through that in a video, and then different questions that people ask, show everybody what my take on it is. So if there's something on there that's being debated or something like that, I'd like to go through there, pick a couple of the questions, then show everybody how I would fix it or deal with it, which I think would be pretty interesting, and then get my take on the community questions, so to say. So stay tuned for all that. And again, thank you everybody out there that has bought this thing. I never would have imagined when this database was created that it would have done what it did and how many of you bought it. It's just crazy. And thank you, and talk to you all soon.